Hello, today we've got Fred Flown, and Fred is going to tell us about a 1950 Pontiac that he recently acquired. Do you want to tell us a little about this series?
Well, I think this was an entry-level Pontiac for 1950. It does have a straight-eight engine in it, and this particular car I acquired just recently from my good friend and next-door neighbor, Norb Caulfield, who had owned the car for about 31 years prior to my acquiring it about less than a month ago. And it's basically an all-original, unrestored car, and it's been very well kept with just 29,000 miles on it. Just recently turned over 29,000 miles. And when Norb acquired the car in about 32 years ago, it only had 18,000 miles on it, so Norb has taken exceptional care of it during these years that he's been taking care of it, and it's just really a beautiful example of basically a new car.
Now, didn't you say that this car was bought new in Fergus Falls?
It was bought new in Fergus Falls by the photographer, well-known photographer Elmer Oxley in Fergus Falls, and Norb bought it from him, and then so I have become the third owner of this vehicle.
Are there any special features that Pontiac introduced in this 1950 model? I think 49 was probably when they introduced the body style change, and it carried over into 1950. And this is the business coupe, is that what they refer to that?
I think so. This is a business coupe. It's this was a very standard car, a standard entry-level Pontiac.
Okay, but it's still an 8-cylinder, a straight 8.
It is an 8-cylinder straight 8.
Okay.
3-speed transmission with no overdrive. And so, but it goes down the highway very well.
Is everything else original? Is the interior original on the car?
Interior is completely, everything on the car is completely original. I even have the original tires that came with the car. They're not on there, but they look just like this. But I have the original set of tires that came when the car was new.
Well, I don't know what you'll ever do with those tires that are 60-some years old.
Yeah. But it's just kind of neat the way everything on this car has been preserved so well.
Well, that's your style, Fred. Yeah. So, now, Fred, this model here has the Pontiac hood ornament that's illuminated. Is that standard on that car?
I think it was an extra cost option in that, and so that when you and the Indian head on the Pontiac there, when you turn on your headlights at night, there's a light inside that, and so it lights up with this amber color. It's really kind of a unique thing that was something for the Pontiac became quite well known for.
And that part works.
That works just fine. In fact, I haven't found hardly anything on the car that doesn't work, right now. I think the interior light bulb might be burned out right now, but other than that, everything seems to work on the car.
So we really appreciate you showing us this car today, and we want to thank you.
Well, thank you, Rod.